Morning, everybody. I got me a new toy. It's called a selfie stick. You'd think for as many videos as I've done, which I guess aren't that many, I'd have such a thing by now, or at least tried to use it, because some of the videos that I've been doing are pretty rough to watch. So we're going to try a new toy. We'll see how this works. So today my job is to get out a couple of tractors and service them, oil change, do some other filters and things, get them kind of ready to go for spring. One of them is my great big tillage tractor. The other one, a little more of a relic. But the reason I'm taking you along while I'm opening up the small machine shed doors is that this little tractor is piled in the back of a machine shed. And for being over 70 years old, it's probably my most reliable starter yet. So we'll give that a shot here in a minute. So here she is, buried in the back of my machine shed. 1953 Farmall Super H. Been restored. But the part I want to show you is I haven't looked at this thing or started it for 2 months. It has been since early January. Today is March 10th. So we're going to give it a shot, see how she runs. So for our next trick here, we're going to fire up the real big dog. We'll get a little more information on him in a minute. First though, because it has electronics on it, it has a little battery maintainer that we keep. We better unhook that. So what that maintainer does is it basically works like a very low voltage alternator would. It's got a little regulator in it, and it real slowly over the course of time will trickle charge the battery, keep it from going dead. Oh, we got problems here. There we go. So you just plug it into the wall and leave it, you know, all winter or however long you leave something. And your battery doesn't go dead on you in the meantime. Oh, there's something going on up here. Quite happy yet, is it? Get that down. Alright, shut this compartment up. Because if you don't shut this compartment up right here, the bottom of this ladder, you might be able to see is a little tweaked. Because you turn and it runs into the bottom of those tracks. Those tracks are obviously not shaped the same as tires. So areas like this, down in here, yeah, they run into things that they don't always run into on wheeled tractors. So, we're going to fire this guy up here once. Should start, by all means. Well, even though I'm going to change the oil, we're going to take a look-see at it and see where it is. And it appears to be fine. It has some in it, that's the main thing. I'm going to drain it all here anyway, so. There we go. Oil is good. We got a cord that's kind of halfway in the way for later. And we'll let this thing warm up a little bit. These transmissions with the power shift in it, even though this is from 2007, power shift has been around for a while. There's a lot of hydraulic oil that gets pumped through it in order for things to work. So, even though it's a nice warm day, the engine ought to start easy enough. But to get that oil in the transmission all warmed up good enough to really want to move, takes a few minutes. The thing's running. Rocco loves riding. Not right now. Warm you up a minute, good boy. Alright, Rocco, come. Come, buddy. I'll go get this gator out of the way here. You wanna ride? You wanna ride? In we go. Rocco loves to ride, don't you, Rocco? Yeah. Even if it's just in the gator for a couple seconds while this gets backed out. We're gonna take this thing and we're gonna squeeze it out there between the semi and the door. Here goes nothing. Nice and easy does it. Tractor be nimble, tractor be quick. Tractor got out easier when I have a selfie stick.